What a dooski YouTube. Alright. My last video, we were in a good mood. Fortunately, I can't say the same today. That's why I think it's a little bit sloppy in here right now. Not the best of lighting, but then again, we're in the month of September where it's depression. It's around the time where people gotta be cautious about those who have PTSD and severe depression because it's what do you call it? Prevention suicide because it's always cloudy during this time. It's always dark and it has a real more effect towards those who suffer through it. I suffered through it. I don't get the lights shining in my room when it's morning time. That first sunshine, and it just looks dark and gloomy, and I don't want to get out of bed. It's just dark, and I just feel bad and all that. But anywho's, the reason I'm in a bad mood deals with cavity colors. Now, if you heard, I in my last video, I was all happy. I was giving kudos on the new shirts. I mean, here's my dead silence. You know, I love these shirts. Fright rags, gutter garbs. This is another one, but they're not as great as the others. But this really had an impact. I was looking forward all year long. It's kind of a tradition, and that deals with their spook bag. Every year they put out a spook bag. It comes with a t-shirt, a fresh one that just comes out not of anything specific to dealing with horror, and a whole bunch of goodies in there. Sometimes it might be a piece of clothing, you never know, some hoodie, a hat, some, like different things. You never know what it is. Socks to something. It kind of looked like they did a little price increase on it. I'm not too sure. I forgot how much I paid last year and the prior years before that. I think we just started the last 2 times, right? But I was looking forward to it. Usually they give out an email every year to be like, hey, got this many days before we drop the spook bag. Be here at this time. This year they didn't do that. I was counting on this email because I don't keep things fresh in my mind. I have no idea. I had no notice, no notification, nothing. And because I have PTSD, severe depression, I usually don't go nowhere. I'll be in my room doing nothing, right? Just on the computer, just paying attention. Any emails I get, I see directly as quickly as I get. The one day I finally go out the house and do something. Go out to eat. Sometimes that's every blue moon. But the one day out of X amounts of months, you go out to eat. Come back. I see an email that was sent like maybe 4 hours beforehand. They sent an email exactly the time they went live. Dumbest thing I ever seen. Cavity Colors dropped the ball on this year. Badly. Guys, excuse, I got a TV on with a screensaver, so it may get lighter up here. It might get a little bit orange. Whatever the background is, that's what it turns into. But anywho's, yeah. They didn't put no notification out. They don't put no reminder. They didn't give you a heads up. They just went live this year. Their stuff sell out instantly as they go live, like within 5-10 minutes, whatever the case may be. This was unannounced. Surprise, I guess, to get other people, a chance or whatever from their usuals like me. This year, I don't have a spook bag. It sucks. I consider it a tradition. I have nothing now. Maybe I can find one on eBay for 100 or so, because them scalpers buy instantly flip. So maybe I don't know. I really don't want to spend that much, but we canceled a few things this year, so we got a little bit of money I was holding on for just in case if Disney Larkana Chapter 1 stuff come out, the second wave. If they got pre-orders for Chapter 2, I had something to be prepared for. When I'm in a bad mood like this, I like to try to buy something, something bright in my day, try to change that mood. I don't know, something food, something like that. Even so, I may be mad at them for doing that. I still support them. Fried Rags, all them other companies, that have these great shirts, whatever. I'm huge on horror. Sometimes they may have some action movies that may be different from it at time to time. Like example, they just put out an ad. They're gonna have 2 new Halloween shirts. You know, not actually in the but like the franchise Halloween movie. They got 2 because usually every year they have a new shirt and they do a whole bunch of reprints of their older shirts. They got 2 new ones that look good. And I told you they've had that other Halloween one that dropped, and I don't know, like this few things I want to get. It's a little bit pricey, but I mean, we got money now because we don't have the spook bag, so I may get those. May do some later on. Who knows, right? I'm just saying, I'm really disappointed Captain Colors did that. They really ruined my day. I had some good food, happy, and that just killed my whole day right there. Still feel the impact. But something nice did happen besides that. Another tradition. You see the dates right there? Yeah. Ho-ho! Hallmark console. Like, they have different things besides consoles that deals with video games or other pop culture, So when I see something nice like this, I try to get it. Now in 2020, they had the NES, the regular Nintendo. We have the Super one right here. I missed out on that, unfortunately. I don't know where I was. I think at the time there's stuff going on at that time, but this year, overpriced and all that, I missed out on the NES was sold out, whatever. Last year they had the Sega Genesis, and they only did a handful reprints of NES. Still wanted $100-some. I was like, no. This year, kudos. They heard our complaints. They did a big reprint of the NES console at a cheap price. So I got the NES console pre-ordered, and since this year's this mini Dreamcast, it lights up sometimes. Some of them light up, but they definitely play a game music. Like this play Super Mario World. The NES had the original Super Mario Brothers. This got Sonic. The Dreamcast got the Sonic Dreamcast one. Some people wanted other type of music for it, but I mean, like, I'm not complaining. This is like a yearly tradition for Christmas for me. I'm trying to do something holidays, brighten my spirits. Like I said, I suffer from depression, PTSD. I went through some bad things with like my ex friends at the time. They kind of turned my enemies or whatever you want to call it. They stabbed me in the back, so it's just me. I try to do something with the roommate. Roommate claims, oh, I don't celebrate holidays or whatever, so it sucks for me. All right, so what is the point of this video? We knocked 2 subjects out I wanted to talk about. We finally got, I mean, like, I don't know, this set, they shipped out kind of late with Amazon or some other places. 151, I've heard different things. I heard some people say it is worse than Crown Zenith a little bit. But I have the Pokemon squad that I'm pretty cool with, and I don't know where they get their stuff early. I think they got a mod paw store they go to, and they get their stuff earlier than everybody, but they get stuff like a week ahead of people or whatever, and they've been pulling some fire. And they loving this set, In fact, they claim it's on the point of in between Pokemon Go and Pokemon Celebrations was really good in my opinion. Just to state that. So we're gonna open this bad boy up, see where we're at. I do have 2 Ultra boxes coming in, and that's gonna be where my opinion stand. If I still collect Pokemon, or if I'm done with Pokemon, we're just gonna get the Pokemon Center exclusive and 1 Elite Trainer box, and that's it. Because I think they copying kind of sort of Shield this boy, where they have like double boxes. Because the 4th expansion, they had the Chilling Reign with the double boxes, and here we're gonna get the Paradox whatever with double boxes. That means there's 2 regular Elite Trainer boxes instead of 1 with different designs, whatnot. So let's crank this up. Let's switch the camera view, or bring the webcam over here so we can see what the pack's looking like. I'm gonna try to get as best I can. We're no longer using a cell phone anymore. We're done with that. We're just using the webcam. Let's just go ahead and open this bad boy up first, alright? So we can be a little bit prepared. I do enjoy the box artwork, so it's a little bit the same as Pokemon Center, unfortunately. It's just got like the words under it, so they didn't go different like they usually do. That's a-okay. I do like they kind of pick almost like a designer design, you know. So let's swing this bad boy over. Now, so I got a bunch of junk on the desk, so bear with me. There's the laptop. Need a new one, but we don't have the money for it. And while we're here, let's go ahead and knock out past cards that we had from the 3-pack we did. So there you go. Go ahead, get them goodies right there. There you have it. Alright, alright. Let's take a look at the booklet. It's not glossy. It's paper. I think later down the road, maybe they start cranking out the glossy. They kind of did it with another set, you know, which it was kind of flimsy, paperish. There's more pages in here. I don't know what all they could put extra in here. Look at that. We got the Charizard EX in here. So we got the 3 main with the EXs. Not bad. So I think this is just like a recap of what's nicely came out. Oh yeah, and they brought back that Alex Sam. Yeah, that's the one they. Or was it Kadabra? I think it's Alex Sam. One of them they brought back. It's this one here, Calibre, because the magician or whatever, or who does bend forks or spoons or whatever telekinesis do pretends to be. He put a lawsuit out on Pokemon trying to copy his image, and they couldn't put this character out for the longest. Well, now it's back. Because he dropped the lawsuit finally after like a decade or 2 or whatever the time frame was, which is crazy. Can't see the designs, I apologize. I'm just trying to give a good example of what's what. It's mostly commons with like an EX, so it's nothing really missing because they don't have the V-Star, they don't have the Vs or V-Maxes. Just the EXs. Huh? There's Mew EX, looking awesome. Zapdos. And now we're getting to the big boys. Top notch. So we're gonna see what the pull rates are for this, you know. So definitely, once again, the Charizards are like the main pulls we're trying to go for. That Machoke look really good. I'm digging that. Right, and it's not a humongous big set. Not too many top tier cards to try to get, you know. So that's something I like about Obsidian as well. And the pull rates were pretty good on Obsidian, you know. But the first 2 sets, oh my god! At least the value went down, you know. I think his top card for Paldelia Evolved had dropped from 100 something to $40, so that's now a little bit easier to try to collect. So we're gonna see how that goes. So they got some nice stuff here. So I think the chase cards are the 2 Mews right here, gold and the EX right there, shiny EX. Definitely the Charizard EX. That's I think the biggest card right there. And then you got your trainer, the Erica. So I think those are your chase cards. Definitely the alternative artwork, Erica. That's definitely so. Let's see what we can pull today. Alright. Got the Snorlax with a nice little. I love that. That's also a poster, you know, that has the characters looking like that. I think we got that right there. Right? Yep. And the dice a little bit different this time. All white with silver in the middle. And then you got the clear with the red. Not bad. The rest of the stuff, though, we don't really care about. Go ahead and grab that code. Get it. Our lovely card, which is warped. Jesus, I can't stand when, like, how? But we got the Snorlax there. We're going to put that one into the binder. I don't know if we'll get a second one, because sometimes, usually I get a second just to hold, you know, the card in the wrapper, you know, unopened. You guys see how that goes. Here's the nice design there. So nothing in the front. Sometimes it'll be gold tinted. This is just nice designs. We don't care about energy cards. We don't care about this little holder mess, whatever it is. We only care about these bad boys here. Alright. This is definitely going to be a long video because we had a lot to go through today. And since we're not keeping any of the designs no more, we don't got to go through all this. I think it's still 1. It shouldn't be changed. Alright. Ooh, we got a lens flare. Crazy, right? I'm trying to get it to a good point. You can see something good on there. Now reverse. Second reverse. And the hollow. And I think the last 2 are a little bit warpish. Sometimes that's how they come. Sometimes they be nice, fresh. I can't explain that, but like you can see, like on the bottom right there, got that gap. I don't like that. So like I don't get that. If you're like a collector and you get finally that nice hit out that pool, and you want to go ahead and get graded, and they count against, you know, little warps or the slick dents or, you know, whatever things. So it's crazy. That can be that hurt when you finally get that Charizard and bam, you get 9.5. Oh, look at that. We got a yeah, I think they got energy cards that are shiny or got a hollow reverse. So not bad. That's something to collect as well. But then you got that gold one energy card. That's nice. Oh. Reverse. Second reverse. Ah, look at that. Chinksy Shiny EX. So that's nice right there. Once again, it's a little bit warpish, but I take it that all the packs got warpish, you know. So still going to the binder. It's still going to get counted. If I get a full set, I'm going to eventually sell it off as a full set, as full value. Whenever I get, like, I guess, older or whatever. Because right now I'm keeping all this stuff till I guess I'm 80 or whatever. I was hoping to pass it down. Never know. Since, you know, the government really don't allow people to have gold like X amount of years. You can buy gold, but you're overpaying it nowadays, you know. So you gotta find some other type of value to hold up and pass off. And that's why I got a whole bunch of collector editions for games. Oh, look at that. We got that with the black card. So that's awesome. I love shiny stuff. I'm a sucker for it. Reverse. Second. And a hollow. Nothing too ooh-ah there. Okay, got the regular one this time. I do apologize if you see that in laptop with the image going and they're driving you crazy. Polygraph. First, second, and another hollow. Sometimes the cards stick to each other. Or to me, our first, second, and Dragon Knight. That's all the packs got a little warpish in the last 3 cards. Basically being the best ones. The reverses and the hollow, or if there's something nice in it. So far, the pull rate, the pull rate is looking kind of trash. So maybe the one people I'll be watching all the time just got a lucky draw of the hat. I have not seen, since I guess somebody maybe did to them, so I don't know, but I have not seen anybody else pull a God pack. Oh no, we got green. Shininess, awesome. So I don't know what to tell y'all. We only got 1 pull so far, and it wasn't a top tier at all. So it's a shiny EX, which is alright. We don't have it, so it's definitely a plus. There we go. Our reverse. Second reverse. And a hollow. Yeah. It's not looking good, people. It is looking like how the rest of Scarlet and Violet's been looking, minus the Obsidian. It is kind of looking like Crown Zenith. Our first reverse. What? Why is this upside down? And a hollow, but look at that. We got alternative artwork Blastoise EX. We got a big hit right here. Unfortunately, you see it is warped. What can I say? You know they're all warped, but we're going to count this gem mint. We don't care. Okay, look at that. Lovely, lovely. So we got a huge hit here. I mean, you can see a little bit. Look at the top, like, see? This warp. And it's the 3 main big cards. And well, you know, the reverses, and it is what it is. So we got a fire pull right there. Or shall we say the hit for the pull was fire. Alright, bam, bam. Reverse, second reverse, and the hollow. Surprise, surprise. Final pack. Can we get last pack magic? Let me quickly check the back of the box so I can see how many packs come. I think like 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. So 9 packs. If this was a Elite Trainer box from Sword and Shield, we would at least have 4 or 5 sometimes. There are good, like even better boxes, and there's kind of bad ones, but usually you always get more hits, or excuse me, more pulls, you know. So they really went down, even so they added an extra pack or whatever they claim. It's just, I don't know, man. We definitely need last pack magic. Reverse. Second. We got a Mew EX. So we don't have the 2 good Mews, but we got a Mew EX, which is just bottom of the barrel. So we got 3 pulls out of 9 packs. Definitely could have used 1 to 2 more. Okay, that's still piss poor in my book. 3 out of 9 pulls, and 1 was a big boy. So 1 fire hit out of 3 pulls. It's just, that's not the move. So I'm not too happy about the Elite Trainer box. I'm happy to have Blastoise now, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to get what I did get, even so every pack, the last 3 cards were warped. I don't know. It's not right now. This is just the first Elite Trainer box. We still got two Ultra boxes, but right now I feel like this is definitely on the side of Crown Zenith. We still gotta see what those I said Ultra boxes is before I give a final. Right now, I can say it was pretty good. You know, it's good. It's not great, but it's good so far. But you seen I've opened my mouth before, past, especially with Scarlet Violet, the first two sets, and I'm surprised. Obsidian, we got every Charizard except for the Chase one, but the first two one brought a lot of nightmares. They increased the hit rate or and pull rates for Obsidian, but 151, I'm still in between of getting a great impression. We'll see. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave some likes, some comments, definitely hit that bell, subscribe, and always enjoy.